when we can break out of that programmed hierarchy, that's true awakening. You don't follow the herd and you go your own way. You become your own uniqueness. What you get as you go the other way into the program, into following the herd, is you become more and more uniform, more and more not unique. Why are we all thinking the same? Because we all think we know the same. What's all that about? Programming, that's what it's about. And we don't have to be. We can break it anytime we want.
But we might be at the beginning with this disclosure thing of at some point another COVID style PSYOP information propaganda campaign. In preparation of that, what would you recommend people should do? For those who are new to this subject or not as involved in all of this, what should people do now before such a big propaganda campaign happens?
Well, there's a number of things, but I'll pick up maybe two. First of all, the most important of all, we need, I would suggest, to redefine self identity, who we are. Because what the manipulators want is for us to self identify as human. We are not human. We are having a human experience in a biological body program designed to control the way we think. But we don't have to. You can override that with consciousness, but only if you're aware that there is consciousness that you can tap into to override it. It's interesting. I'm just reading a book. It's an interesting book, but it's about how the brain works electrically and how the body works electrically and how everything works electrically. Yeah, it does. But that's the bloody matrix. That's the simulation. That's the virtual reality. And we constantly misunderstand, and science is all along, until one or two now are breaking away, thank goodness, perceive that consciousness and the brain are the same thing. They're not. The brain is the way that consciousness expresses itself into this reality. And if you can program the brain in a certain way, not least through information designed to program, you can shut out consciousness so that it doesn't get expressed through the brain. We need to put aside our self-identity with being human. It's not who we are, it's what we're experiencing. And the two are not the same thing. So put down the labels of human in terms of that's who you are. And realize that we are expressions of an infinite flow of consciousness. And if you take away all the vehicles, you know, your physical body as it's perceived, your astral body, which some people call the soul, etc., and just delete all the different bodies that allow us to interact with different dimensions and frequencies of energy, and get to the core of who we all are, which is consciousness, simply a state of being aware. And that state of being aware is part of an infinite state of awareness. And the thing is that as you open yourself to a expansion of self-identity by leaving the I am a human behind, doesn't mean you don't, interact with other humans and get on with your life, but you are aware that it's an experience and not you. Once you expand your self-identity, automatically, as your self-identity expands, your consciousness expands deeper and deeper and deeper into the infinite state of awareness. And suddenly, the real awakening, you start to see what you didn't see before. And the other thing to remember as a kind of an antidote to all that is whatever authority tells you is almost certainly a lie, at best a half truth. Because most of the people in authority, not the inner circle cultists, but most of the people in authority, they're bloody programmed as well. It's a hierarchy of programming and perceptual programming, and when we can break out of that programmed hierarchy, that's true awakening. That's when you don't follow the herd. I've never followed the herd. I mean, it's been my worst bloody nightmare all my life, literally. My following the herd, yeah, because you have an awareness that you know, don't follow me, I'm lost, as the saying goes, and you go your own way. You become your own uniqueness because there's no contradiction between being an expression of all awareness and uniqueness. Uniqueness, it means you're a unique expression of infinite awareness. What you get as you go the other way into the program, into following the herd, is you become more and more uniform, more and more not unique. And if you are looking around and you're thinking, well, yeah, I'm pretty much like them, and I'm pretty much like them, and I'm pretty much like them. Well, lots of people watching this program won't be saying that, of course, but but any that are, it's worth asking yourself, well, why am I the same as everybody else? But wisdom is knowing how little you know, in it. Why are we all thinking the same? Because we all think we know the same. What's all that about? Programming. That's what it's about, and we don't have to be. We can break it anytime we want.
Your environment shapes everything, your thoughts, your health, your energy. But most people never question the invisible field they live in. We did, and that's when FLFE found us. It's not a product, it's a field of pure life force energy that lifts everything it touches. We now live in it 24/7, and we would love to invite you to experience it too. Start your free 15-day trial now. No pressure, no strings attached. Just the truth, resonance, and peace.